Hello, welcome back to 411 Motorsport. My name's Ash, and today on the channel we're going to install a Decat and centre section exhaust pipe on our £700 Mazda MX5. And because it's summer in the UK, it is raining. We've put the gazebo up just to give us a little bit of cover, and this is what we're going to be installing today. This is a resonated centre section made out of stainless steel. It's got a Decat section as well, with all the bits and bobs. This is second hand, as with everything that I buy for this car is going to be second hand, but this is really good condition. It's only a couple of months old. I'm not even sure how long it was fitted on the car for, but it's still in really good condition. I believe this to be an M2 Motorsport centre section. So let's get the car jacked up on axle stands and then see about removing the old one. I've just stuck the pipe under the car to make sure that all of the flanges line up to where I would expect them to. I've sprayed a bit of plus gas on the bolts. There's just 2 bolts there. That's the cat there. And then centre section. And then back to the back box. It all looks like it's going to line up and fit, so I just need to try and get the bolts off. That'll be the hardest bit of this job, I suspect. And then once it's off, offer up the new one, make sure the gaskets are all good and bolt it back up. Fingers crossed, this should be a relatively easy process. It's only 4 bolts, but when it comes to me and doing simple jobs, they always turn out to be a lot longer and a lot harder. So I've sprayed the joints with plus gas, penetrating fluid, just to get them nice and loose. Leave them for 10 minutes to loosen off, and then I'll get under there and try and crack them off. Well, that was definitely a bit too easy. I'm a bit suspect now. I think this exhaust has been off recently. If we have a quick look underneath, those 2 bolts came off fairly easy. The gasket doesn't look very new, but I'm wondering whether this back box has been off at some point, or maybe that plus gas is just really good. There is a hanger somewhere down there, so that's my next job, is to locate the hanger and pull the rubber off, and then this centre section should drop out then. That seemed to be the hardest bit, is getting this old one out. It does come apart in the middle, so new it would have been 2 sections, but I've had enough experience of these to know that that join is not coming apart anytime soon. So there's our cat. centre section, and then that bit bolts to the back box. Now I was really hoping that the exhaust rattle that I heard in the car was the Cat exhaust shield, and it's not. Unfortunately, it seems to be this heat shield here that's rattling, which is on the manifold. So if I'm still experiencing that rattle once all this exhaust is finished, then I might have to delve a bit deeper and undo that and take that shield off as well. So now I need to put the new one in. Based on the experience of trying to get this one out, it's quite tight. So what I might do is just split this one there on that join and bolt it up as 2 pieces. It should be a lot easier that way. So yeah, let's give that a go. Okay, so it's all in. That was a bit easier than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting bolts to be seized and all sorts. This exhaust has definitely been off in the last, at least in the last couple of years. But yeah, I'm just about to start it for the first time, check for any leaks in any of the joins, and then I'll give you an idea of what it sounds like. Here we go, first start. If I can find the key. Yeah, I like the sound of that. That definitely sounds a bit nicer. Just under here, checking for any leaks, so I'm just going to check around the joins. I can't hear anything in that one. That one all feels good as well. And then we'll just check the final one as well. There is a little bit of a leak at the top there, so I'll turn it off and just give that a tighten up again. I'll loosen the bolts off, retighten, make sure the gasket's sitting properly on there, because we don't want any leaks. So we're all packed away. The only thing left to do now is to go for a drive, see how it sounds. What I'll do is I'll put some clips of it before and then some clips of it afterwards, so that you can hear the difference between the two. And then when I'm back, I'll give you an idea and a review of how it sounds. So I've just got back from the first test drive, and initial reactions are it sounds really good. It's got that throaty noise that MX5s are known for, but it's not too loud, it's not too boomy. If you stay under 2,500 RPM, it doesn't sound any different at all, so really good for sort of quietly cruising around the neighbourhood. But when you really get on it, it's got a really nice throaty sound to it. So that's it for this week on 411 Motorsport. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, follow our Instagram at 411 Motorsport, and next week we go on another track day, so look forward to that.